Trip Digital Radio Sound Art Expression. It's your boy TIZ here in the place to be.
What up?
And I got these hats over here voguing over here. What you doing, Marquita?
Well, bringing the feminine energy. Ashley and I.
Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Ashley's on the boards.
She's got her angles.
You already know.
Yes, indeed. How you
Teaching
doing?
Ashley's angles.
Oh my God. It is girl power up here in the studio.
Yes,
just so you know.
You can never not have a right angle when you take a photo. Okay.
Okay.
I can't. You know what? The angle's got to be right because
one day I'm going to be at the
some
Met
sides
Gala.
just
Okay,
don't
and
work.
I need to know my right angles. Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna be wearing something.
You said we got to go talk to who about that?
I'm working on who to talk to.
Okay.
Okay,
I thought it was
I'm
Paris
getting there.
Hilton.
Girl,
That's what I was trying to get to the same.
that was my secret over here.
All right, but
Sorry.
you know what, man? It's not about us, man. We got to jump into this next
Oh
guest.
no, it's totally cool.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
What?
We got an award-winning vocalist
Yes.
and songwriter sitting in the
Yes.
house. She's blazing it, doing her thing. Yo, let's give it up right now to Miss April Henry.
April
How you
Henry.
doing?
in the house. Woo!
Thank you.
Giving her kudos.
Yo,
You know,
telling you.
We love applause.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Not gonna turn it down.
I heard your music, so I'm like, you can hold a note there, young lady.
Yeah, she holds
I
a
can
note.
even hold 3.
I know.
Get that.
Boom.
I'm the sauce. I can hold 3 notes.
Shoot.
That's 3 more than I
sauce.
can.
I
She
cannot
got-
with
On a
kids
good
today.
She got me.
Hashtag sauce.
The
Hashtag
sauce.
the sauce. The
She
sauce.
got way
No,
more
actually,
than I got.
I don't say the sauce. I say the hot sauce.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's
that-
I got hot
See you,
sauce in
Tabasco.
my
Is that because
bag.
that
I
red
swear
hair?
to
You
Tabasco.
got
Oh,
the
yeah.
fire going on.
Oh no! I mean, it's not just the red; it's everybody. It's like you got something going on. You're the hot sauce.
That's right,
Oh,
baby.
okay.
The
All right.
flavor.
I ain't mad at that.
Mhm.
So where did this flavor begin? Where are you from?
Well, from the very warm and hot South Florida.
South
Mm.
Florida.
It all makes sense. Yeah, I'm from South Florida.
South
Love
Florida.
it.
My parents had a horse before they had me. So they're like, okay, maybe we'll have kids. We could handle the horse. So yeah, then they had us.
The food bill went down. At least.
Yeah, we ate slab, but they had 2 kids, so probably went out about even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Oh, that's fun.
And so your parents, are they kind of who
Singer-songwriters.
shaped? Yeah, they're the ones who
Okay.
shaped you, huh?
Yeah,
Hmm.
they kind of quit. No, they became one-man band people. They
Okay.
were going at it. They did the Grand Ole Opry, Grand Ole Gospel.
Love it.
So I grew up in
Oh,
gospel
okay,
music.
so- okay.
But
You was in
I mean,
the church.
my
huh?
parents were, my dad is Jewish, and then he converted. So my first experiences of gospel is in the Jews for Jesus church. So
That's
I
beautiful.
So I was 5
love
years
it.
old, and I was watching some Holy Rolling Jews
Yeah,
celebrate
that's what I was about to
Hanukkah.
say.
Let me tell you, there is nothing like being a 5-year-old listening to like Chag Gad
Yeah,
Yah. Praise you, Jesus. Praise you, Jesus. I'm telling you. I was like, when are the snakes coming out? And is this Lilith? Is this Mother Mary? I don't know.
Yeah, I had when you
love it.
said that, I had
love
a
it.
picture. I was like, oh my
Okay,
God.
wow.
That's
is
a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot going
Very
on.
confused child.
I love that. I love it. That's not confusion to me. They're
Nah.
just Jews that love Jesus.
I understand. But when
You
you
know
grow
what I'm
when you grow up in something, it could be a little bit confusing.
And you're
when
like,
they come
what's
out.
happening?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's kind of like, well, if they could invent that, then what else could be invented?
Exactly.
Yeah,
What
that's
else
So it
can we
opens
do?
you up to that,
Exactly.
to not limiting.
Exactly. So now I've invented my own religion.
Exactly. Your own enlightenment.
Right. Exacto. Wow.
Yeah. You
So
have
that-
your own enlightenment.
Thank you for
So-
articulating me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But that leads us into the next thing. Is like, then what is your how would you describe your music? So your music does it come from that Jewish background, that singer-songwriter, mom and dad? So what did you take pieces or did you take it all, or what did you do to make you?
Well, I think definitely gospel and the idea that every time I sing a song, every time I write a song, it is definitely a divine experience. And I'm always divining something. I'm always creating something to make something powerful. So I always feel like a bit of a sorcerer. I feel magic when
beautiful.
I'm doing it, when I'm writing it. And I love sharing it. And when I do it live, it's like the extension of that, It's like I get to put it on the stage, and everything that was inside my mind then goes out into this nuclear powered vibration out into the room, and it's fun.
You're very expressive, very big, and I remember that when I was in theater.
Yeah.
In theater. So
Yeah.
in theater, a lot of people who were on stage, they were very expressive, and I can see that your eyes light up when you do that. And when you're on stage, and I watched some things they had on YouTube and whatnot. So when you're on stage, you do the same thing. So you were in theater back in the day?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely theater.
She looks like a theater kid.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell. I'd be like, bro,
oh yeah.
Like a theater
So
kid.
cute.
there's nothing wrong with it. That's a good thing.
Oh yeah. No.
I'm
You
over here.
guys need to stream to see this energy.
This
Freaking
is
love
off
it.
the chain. That's off the chain.
I'm not afraid of being a dork. I've been a dork my whole life. So
No, that's good.
I mean, that's
Well,
the
this
thing.
is
I think that makes you unique. Like
Exactly,
if you
we
can do so.
need it.
I can't act. Like I'm just gonna say that right now. Me getting on stage, mistake.
She will literally get on stage and be like, I don't feel like this should be said. This is what I feel more.
This was fun, but it's
Honestly,
not fun anymore.
that's the way it should be.
I feel like the only thing that I ever probably want to do is like do voiceovers.
Okay, yeah. You
You
can
know.
voiceovers, totally.
Yeah.
So I think that's as like
Thus
as
you're in
close
radio.
as I'm gonna get
Honestly,
anything.
that's the best because then you can be whatever you want to be.
People
Anytime
aren't
you
looking
wanna
at
be.
me, and I could just look like a train wreck and be like, I'm here.
I don't care. I don't feel like all
I
that
don't feel
today.
like any of you. Just get this
Exactly.
over with.
Yeah, I used to do that too, and I would play like 65-year-old British ladies, and then like
I love
5-year-old
it.
boys. I was like, yes, this is the business.
Exactly.
I could be whatever
that's a new
I
one.
want. More money,
The
more
business.
exactly. The big
That's like-
niche.
I got a new word.
She's like
Oh,
bringing that back. I
business.
haven't heard that in a long
Oh, yeah.
time.
I ain't never
the
heard that.
pearls will keep coming.
Okay.
Okay.
I see you.
I'll
You
take that.
They've been coming from you, the hot sauce.
Hot sauce to
now
make
you're
it
back.
bad.
So let me asking you what's unique about you. There's not. I mean, there's a lot. When I'm gathering, there is a whole lot that comes with April.
Mhm. Miss April Henry.
Sometimes maybe a little much,
I'm
maybe a
trying.
little much, but it's all good. You know, like I love actually. It's funny because I'm not really good at interviews
Okay.
generally, or haven't been till now
Yeah.
because you guys are awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I really like to interview other people more than I like to interview myself. So I always
Right.
feel like I'm curious about people. I'm curious about things. So I think when you're curious about things, it makes you more interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Most
So
definitely.
yeah.
And I get that, but
Absolutely.
today is your day.
That's
So
right.
It's all
Yes.
about you.
I'll be in it to win it.
It's all about you, Red.
Okay.
So I just have to stop and say that when I first I met April at another interview, and I must say that one of the things that was just so striking about her, first of all, was her energy. She had great energy,
Yeah,
and her
definitely.
energy was a product of love. And so I always like connect with that vibe. But her hair is like just a gift from God. It's like God
Fire.
said, I'm going to throw this on you, fire. It's like God
Fire.
said, I'm just
Here you
going to
go.
give you this, and you just going to be all types of cute.
Let me rub it
You're
on.
just going to be all types of cute and special. And then she has like on this cute, gorgeous pink
And
lipstick, my
special,
favorite
she
color. Anyway, so I just wanted to take a moment and just give her props for that, because we as women and people that are in the entertainment industry, whether it's hosting, all of the things that Tiz actually that we do,
Yeah.
we know that it's important to give honor to where honors due as it relates
Most
to a
definitely.
look, fire, and style. And she has her own unique style. And I just have to give kudos to that red hair.
Yes.
you.
On
Thank
that
you.
note,
That is her famous transition.
hair.
Exactly. Her
On that
on that note,
On that
everybody
note.
knows Miss
On-
Monet says on that note, okay,
no.
because we're pulling it in, it's going somewhere. So I love how Tiz was asking you about where your influences come from, and it was so confirming of what we could kind of read about you. Your parents, that you're from the South, that Southern hospitality, that warmness you have, theatrical background, that all of that. With that being said, I just have to ask, can you describe the content that you typically create? I noticed that you definitely deal with bands, and I love that, which
Mhm.
probably you pull from your mom, dad, gospel, South, you deal with bands. But can you kind of elaborate on like the style of music? Like if you were to put it into a genre, do you do more than one, etc.?
Oh, yeah.
Type thing.
Sorry.
Exactly.
Sorry, I didn't mean to answer for you, but I like
That's the way I like it. Answer for me, please. I love it. I love it.
Like
I want
that.
to see what your answer is. Why don't you
Excuse
answer for
me.
me?
No,
Tell me.
no.
No, I get where Tiz is coming from, because
I was watching it.
we
I'm like,
check
yo.
out the people that we interview first. So I get
Gotcha.
what Tiz is saying.
You
We're
gotcha.
just trying to put it out there so that other people can know, because this goes all across like several different continents.
Yeah.
We want to know what type of music so that it will pull in the people that would be able to vibe with you like we do.
So it's interesting because I'm a singer, songwriter. I'm also a producer, and all of these things kind of come together, and an actor, and they all come together to create what I create. And I work with collaborators. I work with producers. I work with bands. I work with everything. I've worked with all of it all my life, and I call myself an interstitial because
Interstitial.
Yeah, because I'm like there's this other organ they've just invented or discovered, that's the interstitial tissue of the body that supports all the muscles, it supports all the fibers, it kind of connects. It's like the connective tissue that connects like all the body parts. So I'm kind of like an artist like in that zone where I kind of geek out on where everything kind of comes together and creating that interstitial tissue of the world, so to speak, with music and whatever it is that I do. So what genre do I do? I would say I create an interstitial tissue between genres.
Oh,
okay.
I'm an integrator. Like I see that, okay, rock and R&B used to be unified, in many ways.
Oh, absolutely.
And they all came from the same plate.
Oh, absolutely.
Place.
Yeah.
With that, suddenly I have a lift. So not only crossing genres now.
No, but stay on that. That's real good. That's real good, April.
But yeah, so I was nominated. So the Indie Music Channel Awards recently, I was nominated for 6 awards in the alternative music category and in the pop music category. So I would say right now, I'm a pop electro alternative artist. That's my dominant.
That's where they kind of would place you. They had to place you.
If you
Pop
have to place
electro
me,
alternative.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
but I've also done like R&B. So you'll see like Symphony of Me, one of my bigger hits. Like that's been kind of something that
More soulful.
it's more a little more like R&B mixed with jazz, mixed with pop.
Gotcha.
So kind of combo.
So that's awesome. So like if people were to request you at an event or your band, then you have no problem with being able to provide the type of music that they have, because the type of music that they would like, or a combination of music, because you're gifted to embrace and produce all of these different areas.
Yeah,
I mean, that's awesome.
I've done dance music, and right now I love that everything in my music, the pop, alternative, rock, is kind of dance. It's got that edge. So it's kind of like, Muse, Coldplay, but I have like these super positive, optimistic music. And then I have then I'll just drop it all down with a kind of a folk pop ballad and then just surprise people.
That's awesome.
I love that, honey.
And I have to say again, congrats on all your nominations.
Thank you.
On there. That is an accomplishment in itself, girl.
It's huge.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Now that took place in April.
That,
a few weeks ago, right?
That was like
a
week ago?
A week ago, right?
Yeah, it was
April for April.
The 29th. Yeah, it was on a Sunday.
Okay. That's a good way to do
yeah.
a Sunday.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
Right?
Did you get what I said, guys? April for April.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was going to go straight over it.
AprilforApril.com.
Exactly. Thank you, April, for affirming me, because Tiz is over there rolling his eyes because he really wanted to say, okay, please let Marquita have her moment because she had a cool discovery.
No.
He rolled his eyes. Yes, you did, Tiz.
All right, Tiz.
He literally did this. Look,
Right.
Ashley. Tiz literally did this when I said, did you guys not hear me? April, like, it's so cool. Tiz did this. Yes. We heard.
Okay. For real. All right.
See what I have to deal with when you're not here, Trisha?
Thanks for the water.
Journey. Come
Journey's
back.
not here.
Right?
Both of you.
Yeah, what happened to Journey? He took a journey? Like,
Yes.
how, like,
Well,
He took a little hiatus today.
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
So,
when you're
he's with
dealing
the
with
baby.
people, we're in the industry, so
Yeah.
sometimes we have to travel with work and stuff like that.
whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
That's okay.
Whatever. Sorry, but
He
like
tries to
I'm an
stay
artist
humble.
and it's like all about me. So whatever.
He tries to say so
Oh
humble.
my God, like whatever.
Did you see the three?
I just got like, okay, so I finally mastered the Californian accent. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's-
Exactly.
We did that.
Valley.
Valley.
is the signature.
Like, oh my God, like I took the 401.
Exactly. And it's
To my
like,
401k.
The best.
Whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna use that.
And she does comedy, y'all. So we gotta
Hashtag
get this.
April for April.
April for April.
Tiz, take us to the next level.
I'm just trying to tell you, man.
This is how we take it
I
in,
mean,
right?
of all of this going on, I did want to know, like, so you've been nominated for 6 awards,
Yes.
and out of that, doing what you've accomplished so far,
Mm.
what do you feel is the next step in that?
Where you going?
Because I mean, being nominated is incredible, and that's in itself to be acknowledged in that way is
6.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's 6. It's not 1. It's 6 people.
Yes.
So.
That's hard.
So I think with that, like, does that give you a little bit more fuel to just kind of like, okay, I
Absolutely.
did this, so what is next on there?
Yeah, I mean,
What's up?
I've always been the kind of person that, okay, winning award, freaking awesome. Okay, great, you know. But the truth is that it's really not about the awards. It's about getting recognition and getting respect
Yeah.
for what it is that you do and the promo. It's like, honestly, when you win an Oscar, when you win a Grammy, when you win one of these awards, right?
Yeah.
What it is that people can see you and see your work. Validation is good, but I'm always going to be hungry.
Yes.
So, sorry. Like that's, it won't matter how much validation I get.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a black hole. So,
Yeah.
you know, like I think,
Yeah.
but also a star, that's what a star does, right? Like all of us are stars. All of us are made of stardust. We're billions of storms of energy. We all got that,
Yeah.
you know, but the beauty of that is making that momentum go to the next level. So asking me the question, where am I taking this?
No, we got you.
But we got you. I'm feeling it, girl.
Yeah, like where am I taking this is, okay, I'm working on my album, which is amazing. I'm working with a number of producers, which may continue to increase.
There you go.
Thunder Thief is amazing. You guys can follow him at Thunder Thief, at Sleepyhead as well. I'm working with him on a track. And so this is going to build my album. I'm now going to be working on getting publishers, licensing in sync. I'm kind of getting all those ducks in a row right now. And I have some great options and opportunities that have shown up. And in fact, just by meditating. So I'm going to keep meditating because that seems to be working.
When you manifest,
Manifest.
That's
That's
it,
that
you
church
know.
background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though we've become more enlightened than our parents at times, it's still the humility and gratitude from them at least instilling something in us.
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
too.
And I love that you honor that.
It's prayer.
Yeah, that prayer. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Meditate, whatever you want to call it.
Call it. It's still like talking to whatever we come from.
Facts. So you're talking about an album. So
Yes.
is this going to be coming out, you know, later this year, 2020?
Yeah.
Like,
Approximate time.
I'm just like thinking timeline
Yeah,
of
we gotta
wise,
put this
right?
up a little closer.
You know?
Last time I announced this on a radio show, I reneged on it.
Nah,
So I just think that we're just going to
Or
say,
your goal.
just
Your
say,
goal
just
is to have
say
it out by
it's going to be coming
third quarter,
you know,
fourth quarter.
sometime
Okay.
Like
near
that.
future.
Okay, so Thunder Thief has made an announcement. So a
Mhm.
couple of the songs that we've been working on are going to end up on his album.
Oh, awesome.
So that is going to be released in the summertime.
Okay.
Probably,
Summer's around the corner, people.
Probably August.
All
just
right.
saying. So yeah, in August. And I'm going to be releasing mine potentially around the same time, probably later than him because he's been working on his for a while. So I got to make sure, you know.
It's to where you feel like it's
I mean, you know, and then you got to
Yeah.
do the photo shoot. Come on. Have
definitely.
the
Right.
moment.
Yes, girl. You got to those angles.
Exactly. Oh, sorry, honey. Exactly.
Whatever you ditched me.
Yeah, you shader.
He's not.
Okay. Ashley, I'm sorry, I can't reach you. You're too far away.
Tiz is used to it anyway. That's why he's laughing.
I feel
See
like
what I'm
I
doing
feel
with the
like
angles?
I'm Jack over here. It's fine.
He
You're
jumps
working
in
it.
our
It's
photos.
fine. I'm Jack over here. It's
Supposed
okay.
to. You're supposed
It's
to.
okay.
Takes photos with our phones and we don't even know it.
Yeah.
So within that, so then this year, it's
That's
about
the
that.
aim. Oh yeah.
That's the game plan.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's the game plan.
Definitely by December of this year.
Oh, it's
I gotta get it.
beautiful.
There-
There's
That's your
going to get
goal.
some stuff
Okay.
out. I think that's
a beautiful
awesome.
month.
Are you? Yeah. Speaking of, like, I mean, summer's coming up, and I know you like to perform live. So
Mhm.
we got some things going on that we need to talk about as far as that's concerned too.
Yeah, we might have something to talk about. So I have, you know, I'm just going to move that. Okay. So I usually go to NAM, the National Association of Music Merchants.
I was there.
You were there.
He was there.
So he knows you were there too. Yeah. So, well, now they know, because most people, when I say NAM, like they think
Vietnam.
Vietnam. I'm
Yeah.
like, no,
I'm
I've never
done.
been to NAM, but I've been to NAM. So yeah, I got NAM that I'll probably be performing at. Also, a friend of mine. I don't want to announce it yet because it may or may not happen. Have a couple of shows across the country that I'm maybe doing a little touring with. So that is to be announced in the next couple of weeks. So
Okay.
that's what's going on there.
All right,
Mhm,
cool. You said, I think that
Perfect.
she said that with a little bit of hesitation. I think there's some more that she's
So I
not
think
giving
there's
us,
some more
but,
coming on. I think.
That's all right. Look,
But how can we
you know
find
you
out?
can't get
So
her.
at this, so we need to ask, like, where can we find this information so we can
Yeah.
kind of, and please, people, when she's saying this, make sure you turn on the notifications on social media,
Yeah.
so you know
like
when
that,
she's
actually.
announcing stuff, you can get a little ding a ding on your phone, okay?
Yeah.
And stay up to date.
You can tell Ashley's a
My
talent manager.
ding-a-ding, your ding-a-ding. Do you know that was his only hit?
Hmm.
I don't even
That's
know.
awesome.
Well, actually, my dingling was
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you know. Okay, we're
Oh.
letting it go.
That's the
Oh,
only
Chuck
okay.
Berry's only hit. It was his only hit that it
Was
ever
that-
charted. Just saying.
Was that one?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact.
Let us know where
A
we
little
can
too much
find
fun.
you. Let us know where we can
I
find you.
am- you
Ash.
can find
April, You're the
me.
best.
You guys the best. You can find me at April Henry Music,
Alright.
and I will be there. You'll see me waving in lots of angles.
On
Live.
IG, Twitter,
Uh-huh.
website.
so you
Oh
know.
yeah,
Okay.
yes, and aprilhenrymusic.com. So you can kind of web from there too. So
Okay.
And what do you want? What do you kind of want the people that are following you, your supporters and everything? What do you want them to know about you?
Yeah.
What do you want them to know? What is it? What is it? I mean, you got a lot. Like, there's a lot of angles, and like your boyfriend
Angles.
is having problems trying to figure out what's going on because you come in with all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I don't even know why.
So-
Men always.
We
This is
know
why I
these
tell
things.
Trisha
Her
she will
boyfriend,
answer
her
for this.
boyfriend
There's a
has a
lot
selfie
of- Okay,
stick
because-
ready to go because he knows when a good angle's about to come right
Click,
there.
click.
You got
Okay.
It's
to
a
go.
lot
You gotta
going on.
Kids, and it would have been worse with Dream. They always throw in just
You
what does
gotta
it have to
know
do with
that.
You know what?
Because men, we know it's
We
like
know
it's like some
cares.
extra
No
stuff.
one
Yeah,
cares.
I'll tell
She
you
is very
something.
Ready.
expressive, so that means there's a
Okay.
lot of emotion there.
Okay, that is.
I will say something. Okay,
Okay.
I will say something.
That-
My best friend in the world said this the other day. He said, "April, you ever notice how men is only half of woman?"
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I said, "Wow." And that's why you're my best friend.
Exactly. Smooth it out, April. Bring that balance
then
to the frequency.
I had another friend say, whoa, there's a reason there's a whoa before the man part in woman. I've heard that
Sure.
one too.
Whoa.
So, whoa.
Yeah, Marquita, you understand that one?
Yeah, sure do.
There's a whole lot going
Yeah.
on.
So I want you to know about me, Fanimals, because that's what you are to me. You're my Fanimals.
That's another
I
level.
want you to ignite. I always want to inspire you. You inspire me, and that we're meant to be Fanimals. We're meant to be here. That's it.
I love it. I love it. I've never heard that before.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
welcome.
You're welcome. So we learned
Hashtag
about-
Fanimals.
We could go home. We can take that on.
I don't even know what the answer to this is though, but I'm about
Okay.
to ask her. I have
This,
no
I want to
clue.
know it. I want to know this.
No, this is a lot. So I don't know.
really nervous.
It's I'm a doing lot.
this. I'm like,
Oh.
So you gotta tell me
Actually, is
what is your superpower then?
which one?
Exactly, Joanne. So I told you. It's a lot going on. I already knew it.
No. We
Okay, tell us two,
got
one
many
or two.
superpowers.
It's a whole
Okay.
bunch of superpowers.
I've just been working on so many of them. It's just the work, people.
Okay.
I just work on them all. I'm tired. No,
Dang.
no, I'm exhausted.
Okay.
I'm energized by them. So I love. Okay, love is definitely my greatest superpower that fuels all my other superpowers.
Okay.
That's good.
My superpower is that I connect so deeply to the core and the fiber of human beings that it's almost bad sometimes because, when I was growing up, it was like, where Superman's like hiding in the closet because it's just too much.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like one of those kids
Clark
that
Kent,
was like,
yep.
I was kind of Clark Kenting most
Yeah.
of my life, just trying to stay away from people because I was like, it's all too much.
Yeah.
And so now I've got it kind of under control that I'm like, no, just, and I can focus in on one person at a time. And then when I'm in the audience, I'm connecting and I'm kind of drawing in energy and power from everybody. And then I'm just washing it right back to them.
Mm-hmm.
So I find that that's one of my superpowers too, is being able to take the energy of the crowd and give it back to them and heal. I have a very healing energy and so just don't piss me off though. Because then that's like the opposite.
Ashley,
Yeah.
That's the
told you it was a
kryptonite. Your
lie.
kryptonite is the pissing
Told you it was a
off.
lie.
Then there's the other superhero
Girl,
that comes
like,
out. That's really the villain. So
She came in with like she has a big energy, so I would not
whole
expect
lot.
anything less.
That's
If
what
she
I'm
would have
saying.
been like, I don't know, I like looking at people, I'll be like, what kind of superpower is that? girl?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So
Like
much
that doesn't even
energy.
fit you.
Exactly.
It didn't even
stop
fit
it.
you. Like what's wrong?
Exactly.
She is-
Do we need to have
she
a
is-
conversation?
Girl on fire.
Girl on fire.
Fire.
So that's take that. Yeah.
what are your superhero
beautiful.
powers? I want to know.
We can't
Oh,
tell that. That's a
yeah.
special episode. No, seriously,
They
because
can't fit me in an episode, okay?
Yeah, the producers are working on that, but we're gonna let all of you guys know. That's a great question, which proves your energy is very powerful.
She already
See
know.
how you had the
No,
gall
she
to
already
ask
she
us
already
that?
told us she likes to interview.
Exactly.
She let you
She's
know
trying
what
to
was going to
interview us.
happen.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
gonna happen.
Well, she's trying to interview us, but
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
really just trying to extract information out of you, girl. Okay.
I'm curious.
But no, you will find out. The producers are literally working on that. We're getting all types of stuff together.
You know-
it's gonna be fabulous.
Santa's
Can't wait.
hard at
Yeah.
work back there.
They
Yes,
are.
definitely.
Yeah, Dave, Raven Dave. Shout out to Raven Dave.
Doing this thing, man. He's setting
it's
it
right
up on
there.
that camera.
It's right
baby.
there, people.
Trip
Yeah.
Digital.
Raven Dave is right
Yeah,
there.
Trip Digital is not just radio, but Trip Digital is pretty much every aspect of media.
Yes, it is.
Subduing,
Yes.
I can't give you all my because that's me, but they subdue with media. We'll leave that.
And can I just say, what a great jacket.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He is
He's
like
the only one that can wear it.
he
It's
is
fire.
like
It's fire.
Mr. New
We're
York,
both floral.
trendy
Yes.
John Travolta.
You know he's from New York. You know he has that New York swag.
Yeah, that's
you know?
swag.
He's just like whatever. You know
yeah,
what it
got
is.
hot sauce on
Yes, he
my bag.
does.
Sweat.
New York men are not afraid
Saucy.
to wear flowers.
No,
Exactly.
he's saucy.
And all man.
You know he's
All man.
He's the hot
They all
sauce.
man. Exactly. What that means. Let me shut up for every-
Yo.
every community attacks me. Okay.
You cannot be mad at this.
I
I'm trying
love
to
the
tell you.
rainbow.
Cheetah.
Okay.
You're cheetah, right?
I know you look like Cheetah Girl. I see you, Raven.
No, honey, Raven is me. I'm the eldest. Okay.
Oh my.
You're welcome, Raven.
You walked in to the lobby, and the first thing I was like, "Did you fucking watch Cheetah Girls over the weekend?" Because like
She
that's
had the
all
cheetah
I
coat
felt.
on. The
I didn't say hi to
headband,
her. I didn't say
She got
anything
cheetah
except for, "Did you watch
Tigers on the
Cheetah Girls?"
chest.
I'm so savage.
Getting
I'm like,
cold in here.
right now I don't ask. I see. I told you. I was like, "Did you watch 1 and 2 movies?
My
1
God,
and
it's
2?"
so freaking
Okay, because
cold.
they went to Paris or
Oh
something
my
too,
gosh,
girl.
Oh
wait a
my
minute.
God.
The Met Gala.
I know the
I
Met
didn't
Gala.
wanna, no, I just was cold. There was a lot going on, with the Met Gala, and
I'm so done with this. Y'all don't know
I
how
don't
much
even
feminine
know
energy is on
why.
this mic right now.
Okay, you're getting a taste
I
of
just
what we
see
go through,
this
kids.
mink that she is bringing on the stage
I didn't
right
even
now.
wanna
I
do
got
that.
flowers and
I
leopards.
didn't even want to do the pink
Leopards and
lipstick.
whips.
My girl April Henry is repping that for me. Okay.
Oh my gosh,
I
she's
didn't wanna
doing go.
serve too
Okay.
much.
Okay.
See what I'm doing
Okay,
too?
we gotta go.
Hey,
All
see what I'm
right,
going
we
through?
gotta go, like bitch. I gotta get out of here with your Cheetah Girl. Okay, we're about to make Cheetah Girls 3 over here. Okay, okay, we can't even.
I'm
All right.
a million in there. We
Okay.
have it.
Okay,
Yo, I just
So,
want to give a shout out
Tiz,
right now.
We gotta give a shout out to
April
Cheetah
Henry.
Girls and Disney
Okay.
one time. Disney one time.
Never mind about
Disney Channel
April
one time,
Henry
please.
music.
Exactly.
And
no.
April Henry music. No.
So-
Cheetah girls. Cheetah girls.
No, it has
April-
nothing to do with
I
April
It has
know.
anymore.
nothing to do with
Cheetah
April
Girl.
at this point now. Now it's Cheetah
Now
Girl
I'm
shit.
cross-branded with at April Henry music and at Cheetah girls.
Girls.
Cheetah
Okay.
Girls. You'll
Like,
catch her on the Disney Channel.
But make sure you catch her right now, April Henry,
Henry,
coming
yes.
out and vibing with us. We want to thank you very much. And
Thank
go
you,
check out her
sweetheart. We're
music.
so proud of you.
Go look at her on YouTube and really get out and follow this young lady because she's got a big voice. She's got a lot of things to say. And that energy.
April
That
Henry
energy.
music, babe.
She got like 6 superpowers, so you know.
You already know. I'm feeling. I just
Yeah.
got saved.
There it is.
I got healed.
Okay.
Trip Digital
Umbrella
Radio, Sound Art Expression.
Expression.
Yo, we out, man. Thank you, April Henry in the house. Much love. Peace.
Right.
You complete